You know, I really don't know what happened. I got in the car and all of a sudden I found myself in Griffith Park. Good morning guys, how you all doing? It is still morning, right? Yep. Yes, I'm in Griffith Park. Almost didn't make it. I thought the SatNav was getting on quite fine. She was giving me precise directions all the way up the freeway. She kept telling me to stay left, so I was doing that, and then at one point she said exit right, and I'm like, okay. Exited off the freeway, and then all of a sudden she was like, go down this way and go back around and then come back up. I'm like, why did you tell me to exit off the freeway then? Oh, and then it got better because I was not very happy with her. And I was whinging saying, why have you taken me off of this freeway? All of a sudden the SatNav just died. It just went to sleep, giving me the silent treatment basically. Eventually it came back on and I was able to restart it, and now I'm here. And it only took, I don't know, about an hour and 10-20 minutes, something like that. I expect it'll be even worse on the way back. But I was told by a couple the other day when I was going to Warner Brothers. Sorry, that's how I try to remember things. They were saying park next to the Greek Theatre. It's free parking. And the Greek Theatre's right there. And apparently there's a bus that takes you up for 50 cents. I've yet to see the bus. You could also walk it apparently. And I'm guessing because there's a trail there, it goes that way. I think I'd rather take the bus. But it's quite pretty around here. But I want to get up to the observatory. It's on my bucket list. Well, I wasn't told that. It's currently just gone 11:15. The bus shuttle thing doesn't start until 12 PM. So I'm kind of thinking of walking up. I'm pretty certain I saw a sign saying it's 0.8 mile. It's just, where's the trail? I found the trail. It goes up, up, up. Well, I guess I need the exercise. So here's the thing, I was getting confused. I was coming up this trail after asking someone if this is the way to the observatory. He didn't speak proper English, but he claimed it was. And then I got to here, and I'm thinking, well, there's the observatory, so how on earth does this trail get me there? So then I saw a couple, so I asked them, they said no it doesn't, so I'm gonna have to start again. But it's been worth just walking up here because one, I can see the Greek Theatre in all its glory right there. And I've been told that when live shows are playing there, these car parks aren't available. That's why I checked online yesterday to see if they would be. On the other thing, I can see downtown LA skyline from here. It's a bit hazy. That's fine. But I've got a feeling the view is going to be a lot better up there. Once I figure out how to get there, I use Clever. I followed the road. I'm coming up to it now. This is one of the places that I didn't find the time to go to the last time. I made sure that I'm coming up here this time. And actually I have a fact about this place. I don't know if I mentioned, but my cousin Kate, her boyfriend Nathan brought her here earlier this year, and he proposed to her right here. So this is where they got engaged. And I'm just noticing the bus stop. The bus doesn't start running for another 15 minutes. So it was worth just walking up. Oh wow, this is awesome. I'm just checking out the view from here. Look, Hollywood sign right there. This is the closest I've ever been to it. I think the last time I was close to it was somewhere in the Hollywood Hills over there. It's beautiful from here. This is awesome. Obviously it's not open yet. I have been told it's free to go in, so I think I'll stick around for that. Wow. I'm gonna have to go over there. Look at this view. I love it. Got your downtown LA there, and then there's this. Ooh. I'm definitely gonna have to have a walk around there, and I'm around the other side now. I can never get enough of that. I believe I said that the last time I was here in LA. Yeah, it's fantastic around here. So you do have to pay to go into the planetarium. Not really sure I'm going to be doing that. This is cool though. Right there. And all of this. That's a cool telescope. There's all sorts of facts and figures and items on display. Another telescope. Model of the observatory. There's all sorts of cool stuff around. Cool. And next to the Leonard Nimoy Event Horizon Theatre. And the moon, honestly. Right there. In fact, there's a bit of moon rock right there, look. Second one I've seen. And they've got this here, look, this pad. You stand on it and it tells you your weight on the moon. I've already been on it. I need to live there. Come down the stairs into this room. Look at it, it's fantastic. We've got all sorts of, all the planets in our solar system. Look at it. Brilliant. I mean, look, that's Earth. Look at how big Jupiter and Saturn is compared. This place is amazing. Apparently this is an iron meteorite. You know I've got to. Oh. That's awesome. I keep saying everything is awesome, don't I? Sound like the Lego movie. This is cool. That represents the sun, the dates and times, and the Earth rotating. It's very cool. Just come through there, and it's all about the sun. Oh, I better put my shades on. What? Yeah, some interesting stuff around here. What's this? Cool. Actually, I assume that it wouldn't be cool being next to it. This, I think, is awesome up here. Lots of different suns. You've got supergiant, giant, and it goes all the way down to where our sun is, and it keeps on going down to what's known as red dwarfs. I don't see no rimmer or lister there. Sorry, I'm being a geek again. What do you expect? My channel name is Smeg Chris. By the way, I've been looking at this planetarium ticket thing. It's different shows at different times. As you see, they're filtering in now. And there are different shows, but I think this one's, hold on, Water is Life. So I'm not going to go see that. Besides, I think it's too late to get a ticket for that. Besides, there's something else I want to do. Turns out I'm not quite done. I discovered you can go up onto the roof. I'm going to have a wander about up here. Starting to be able to see more of the mountains now. This dome contains the triple beam coalesced, I think that's how you say that, which reflects sunlight to the solar telescopes. Yeah. The question I asked somebody was, how do I get to the roof, because I saw some people up here. And he said you can either take the elevator or the steps. That'll be one of the set of steps. What's around here? Not a lot. To the telescope. Everybody keeps taking pictures of that. I don't know why. Admission free. Ooh. Oh wow. Cool. Wow. That's awesome. I can see where it opens up. That was really cool. Right, I think I'm done with Griffith Observatory now. It's now 10 to 1. I want to go do something else. But first, I've decided to have something to eat. I'm hungry. So there was a second reason why I wanted to come up here. The Mount Hollywood Hiking Trail. The Charlie Turner Trailhead. Right here. I mean, there's all of this here, but I want to go up this trail. Hello. You're a big one. I think he's laughing at me because I'm filming myself. Well, I'm definitely getting swarmed by flies right now, but that's not what I'm supposed to look out for. Apparently, I've just seen a sign saying, caution, rattlesnakes. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Check it out, I'm crossing this bridge. You come up here, go under this tunnel to go up to the observatory car park. And you're probably wondering why I'm hiking up here. What's that over there? That's why. Yes, I've took my shirt off, don't let that scare you. Because I wanted to show this. Look at that view. Griffith Observatory with downtown LA behind it. That is amazing. This whole landscape is amazing. Look at this valley. So many trails, it's ridiculous. I'm still going along this one because I'm hoping it's going to get me close to there. And that's why I've took my shirt off. It's hard work getting up here. Plus, I wanted to get my pasty skin looking a bit more tanned. You know, like my face is. I'm at the top of Mount Hollywood, or so it's called. I expected to be there, not on top of here, but wow, this view. There's plenty of crows about. Look at this. I've traipsed all the way from down there, all the way up these trails. It's awesome. I was just wishing it was closer to the sign. I've not given up yet. I think there's a trail that sort of goes round. Possibly, I'm not certain. But yeah, it's not just this view. You can see all around here now. Look at this. I'm not exactly sure what I'm seeing, to be quite honest. As in where I'm looking. Like, is Universal down there, or Warner Brothers? Or are they down there? Yeah, I think they're down there. It's an absolute stunning view though. And it wasn't that difficult to get up here either, surprisingly. In fact, I could see the car park right there. Even if I can't get over there, I'm pretty close to it. And I get to see all of this. Yeah, this is stunning. I'm glad I made the trip. So the last time I talked to you guys, I was up on top of that summit right there about an hour and a half ago. At least I think it was. Can you guess where I am now? Look at how close I am. This is awesome. It's amazing. It's fantastic. It's wonderful. It's all of those. I am so happy I'm finally here. This is brilliant. If I could get closer I would, but apparently there's fences all around, security guard around somewhere. This is the closest I'll ever get, and I'm so happy about that. I was actually umming and ahhing about venturing further because it's been one heck of a trail. I sort of had to come down and then back down that way, then around the valley, and then sort of zigzag in and out about 8 times. Actually, I think this is the 9th. Eventually the trail opened up to come up here, and I was faced with that, and I am just so happy. As a matter of fact, as I was filming on my holiday film, I actually started getting a little bit emotional because I've wanted to get this close for years, and here I am. This is what I class as epic. So it's turned out to be a great day. I've struck off 2 things off my bucket list. The first was go to the Griffith Observatory, and the second was to find the trail that took me to this sign, to the Hollywood sign. Not quite to the sign itself, but I just can't get over the fact of how close I am. As I kept coming around every corner, I kept thinking, you know, I thought, oh, this will be it. Nope. Round another corner, this is it. Nope. Ugh. And then when I came around the last corner, I could feel my heart fluttering. I'm sure there are other trails to get here, and I know this because I did actually make some notes yesterday of places that I could set off from, and I thought about going back to the car, driving to the next place and then coming up here. But you know what, I'm glad I've done the hike. It's about 4 miles I think, so I've got to do that back, but I'm not bothered. It's worth it for that, and I would do it again easily. I'm sure I'll come back to Los Angeles sometime in the future, and when I do, I'm going to be doing this again. This is really cool. Definitely worth it. I was just about to leave when I spotted above the sign, I don't know if you guys can make them out, but there are people up there. I'd forgotten that you can actually go up behind it. I think I saw a trail, well, I did see a trail as I was coming this way, going off the other way, so I'm assuming that takes you up there. But to be honest, I don't want to go up there for two reasons. One, I'm not really that bothered about seeing behind the sign. I wanted to see the sign facing me in all its glory. And the second thing is, I've got a 4-mile trek back to the car. I don't want to add to it. I can't stop looking at it. Time to go. Giddy gumdrops, I'm tired. Ugh. It's now 8:30 because I got lost. I'm joking, I didn't get lost. In fact, I got back sooner than I thought I would, because it's now just coming up to 5:15. It turns out, as I was coming to the trail that would have took me back up the mountain up to where that summit was, I saw a sign saying Griffith Observatory this way, 1.4 miles I think it said. I'm like, alright, so it took me around the mountain instead of over it, so that's good. I'm glad as well, because just as I was coming down here, my foot started hurting. It's been fine the entire time. The first 2 miles bike, I was actually going at a fast pace. Eventually I thought I'd better slow down, because I was starting to run out of energy. I'm getting hungry now. And this last few hundred yards, my foot's just like, excuse me, I still hurt by the way. So I don't know whether to have a shower or have a bath when I get back. I think shower, because look at the state. Oh, my new trainers are filthy. Yeah, whatever. I'm sure they'll clean. Right, next thing. 1, see if my SatNav will get me back to the hotel, and 2, traffic. Do you think if I ask them nicely they'll take me and my car back to the hotel? Probably not. That blooming SatNav hasn't taken me back to the hotel, it's brought me to IHOP. Here we go, here's my food. What can I say? I'm hungry. I am beat, like seriously. I think I caught the sun again. My face is burning. I keep forgetting to put sun cream on, and I had some with me. My legs, they're aching. I feel very filthy. That whole trail, well, most of that trail is just sand, basically. And now and now because I've just had that meal, I've had 4 glasses of Mountain Dew because it was refillable. I just kept them coming. Well, they kept them coming. Anyway, I'm starting to really wind down now. Like, in fact, I know what I need. Plus the fact I've got to finish them before I go home. Yep, beer time. I'll not be down in it, don't worry. Like I say, I've just had 4 Mountain Dews. I'll be too gassy. Oh God. You can tell I'm tired, I'm going doolally. I am now going to go and sign off. I shall say thank you for watching and subscribing if you have, and liking this video if you did. Until the next time, peace out. Oh yeah, I just remembered somebody moaned at me yesterday. Dan Tomlinson, he put a lot of stuff, but the main thing that I noticed was you keep buying things from shops but not showing us. Will you be doing a vlog on your return to show us what you have bought? I thought I'd shown them, I'd completely forgot. This comic book, which for some reason I couldn't get a hold of at home, and a picture to go on my wall, which will probably end up on the floor with the rest of them.